security people who have infiltrated the crowd. I mean, you know, we have almost 1 million people now work for Homeland Security. They've created a vast network to spy on the American people. They're in every mid-sized town in this country, and I just started imagining the Homeland Security people who are here, who were trying to put in they were trying to put in their fake nose ring a couple hours ago, and they were drawing tattoos on each other's arms with magic markers, so they would try and. But unfortunately, right, they can't get rid of the $200 haircut. But I want to tell you what I saw, what I just experienced as I came up the street. What is this, Salmon or 5th? Yeah, like I said, it's 3rd and Madison. No, but I want to tell you, I have been to many of the occupies around this country, from New York to LA to San Francisco, Oakland. This is by far the largest occupation. I can't thank you enough. This is so inspiring. I mean, you're here in Portland, which is like way away from everything. It's very hard to get to Portland. But so I'm here to tell you, having traveled the country, you don't know how friggin' awesome this is.
This is what democracy looks like.
That's right.
This is what democracy looks like. Democracy looks like.
Portland. It's like the seat of our new democracy. My sister was with me. I said, when we were coming up the street, is there like I wish we had like a trophy to hand to Portland. We got to the amphitheater and we said, here's the trophy. Look at all these people here. He's quoting me. So I just want to just say a couple of things. Number one, this movement, which is only 6 weeks old, right? I mean, this is incredible that this has already, it's spread like wildfire across the country. Last night I was in a town in Northern California, over by the Nevada border, Nevada City. You ever heard of Grass Valley? Yeah. I just like, no, but it talks about being in the middle of nowhere. There's probably only a few thousand people that live there. Last week they had 400 people at Occupy Grass Valley. This is happening everywhere, and it can't be stopped. It's only going to grow. Why is it? The American people have had it. Have you seen the public opinion polls where they ask the question, do you agree with the aims of Occupy Wall Street? And And whether you look at the Time Magazine poll or the National Journal poll, 59% of the American people support Occupy Wall Street. For those of you who are my age or older, can you think of any movement that has achieved 59% support in its first 6 weeks?
We hate Congress movement.
It's just an amazing thing to see. And if you're old enough to remember the anti-Vietnam movement, that took years before the American public was in a majority against the war. The feminist movement, years. Actually, you could take that back to 1840. That's how long that took. And women still aren't paid the same as men. These are usually very long hauls and long struggles, and it's not to say that this one won't be a long haul either. Well, they're counting on you and me to go away. They think this is just the latest fad. That the weather's getting colder.
Shorts on too.
I'm trying to bring the warm weather back by keeping my shorts. Look, these tents, the apparatus you've set up here, and I know it rains a lot here, but you are clearly in for the long haul. It's important to remember that the majority of the country you live in is with you. Oftentimes it doesn't feel that way. Oftentimes it feels like, oh, well, yes, it's true here in Portland, but once we, get to Vancouver, it's no longer like this. That's not true anymore. This is really what America looks like. This is really what's happening. People have come alive, and the majority of your fellow Americans now come down on many issues the way that you have fought and struggled for so many years. The vast majority of Americans are against these wars, and they want them ended right now. The vast majority of Americans believe that women should be paid the same as men. That we need stronger environmental laws. The last poll I saw, 72% of the American public says taxes must be raised on the rich now. And for the first time ever last month, the majority of Americans in the poll said, 54% said, we believe that gay marriage should be the law of the land. Take heart! Take heart! Know that there are literally millions who wish they could be here with you in this park. And that you, and each one of you is a stand-in for another 1,000 people who can't be here. That's the role you're playing. Everybody has a part to play in this. So what you're doing here is absolutely incredible, and I know much appreciated by so many people. Now, how are the police treating you here? Okay. Fairly good. Fairly Midland. Better than Oakland. Can I get better than Oakland? Now, who in the federal government has been here in this part of the park? Anybody yet?